Hey everyone, welcome to another Rope for Q video and another in the series of Good Friends Play Bad Snooker. This time it's my friend Chris and I who will be playing. Now, a bit about Chris. He is a git. No, he's not. Chris is not a regular snooker player. I think he said the last time he played was probably about 20 years ago, something like that, when we played in our hometown club, which was definitely a while ago because it closed down probably 15 years ago. And yeah, but I will say that Chris is the only one of us that had an actual snooker table at home growing up. Okay, it was about the size of, well, it was probably what, 5 foot by 3 foot or whatever, 5 foot by 2.5 foot, something like that, in his loft. And we all used to pal around there and play a bit of snooker in his loft. And yeah, it was always good fun. He used to get a can of Pepsi Max off his mum sometimes. Anyway, I digress. So no headcam introduction on this video, unfortunately, because as you can probably tell from my voice, I've picked up a stinking cold, and I will maybe re-record this if I start feeling better soon, but I don't want to miss an upload slot, so this video has to start uploading soon, so really kind of have to record the voiceover now. So sorry about no face cam, but hopefully you enjoy this match, and I'll try my best to keep going. If I have to pause to cough, I have to pause to cough. Great blue from Chris there. Nicely controlled shot. I say that because most of his shots aren't all that controlled. He does tend to hit them quite hard. But that means his long potting's pretty good, but not in that case. It was a bit unlucky to foul at the beginning. I missed that when I was giving you the intro, so sorry about that. But yeah, if you saw that, he was unlucky to foul on the pink. Decent pot from me, but not really much chance of it getting a colour, apart from this long black to the corner, which, you know, I wasn't a million miles away. But what that's done is basically put all the colours at one end and all the reds apart from one at this end, which basically means we're going to have a pretty awkward table. Nice roll of a red into the middle, nicely on the green as well. You know, he can play, this lad. Oh, it's close. And he was on the red as well. It's unlucky. And he's blocked. I think he's just about blocked the pot for me. So I try and play a sort of snooker safety shot here. No, maybe I was trying to play the pot. I just couldn't quite get past. Half decent safety. Doesn't want to go in off. Oh yeah, it's all right. So as before with the match with Paul, this one, it's edited, but I'm going to show every shot. So you see the good and the bad. Could have really done better with that red. I mean, obviously I potted it, but could have left myself close to the green, because that was not a great shot, and I was pretty lucky there to snooker Chris on all but one red. So yeah, anyway, feeling pretty sorry for myself. Just a bit of a cold, but it's not fun. But you could really cheer me up if you like the video, for instance, and if you're not a subscriber, by maybe hitting that subscribe button. But you know, you don't have to. I'm only, you know, it's only a cold. I'll survive. Decent cue ball from Chris. Just leaves me safety shot. Just going to clip off this second last red. Try and get back around. Pretty happy with that, actually. Good safety shot from me, if I do so myself. Just maybe about 6 inches off the bottom cushion. Pretty decent reply from Chris, though. Hadn't kissed the pink, it would have rolled nicely behind the pink and blue and would have been a good shot. It still was a good shot, but it's left me this chance of this long red, which I cued pretty nicely. Couldn't do much with the cue ball, though. Bit too long for me to screw back, but haven't really got that cue power yet. So yeah, tried the long pink, but didn't cue it as nicely as I did for the red, unfortunately. But thankfully didn't leave too much for Chris, apart from a double, which, you know, he wasn't far off. Not a good shot from me. Trying to get back to balk, but hit it too thick. Leave Chris this chance. Nice pot. Not much you could do with a cue ball. Can he see a colour though? Yeah, he can get to the green. Just about. Wasn't far off putting it, to be honest. He hit it pretty thin. And I didn't think he would hit it that thin, but he did. So a close game so far. That wasn't a good shot. Got away with it though. Could have easily brought that red off the cushion. Yeah, that's an unlucky catch in the middle pocket there from Chris. But he's not had too bad a result. I mean, this is tricky, but there's no real colour on here. So, well, the green. I guess the green's still of the pocket, isn't it? So that would be the option. But didn't get the pot anyway. And leave Chris this one along the cushion. Can he get this in and get the green? Oh, unlucky. It's close. It would have been pretty nice on the green. Maybe he just rolled a bit too far for it, actually. So, chance for me, half chance. Just tried to stun up for a colour. Did the stun quite well, but didn't get the pot, unfortunately. Just the dump shot from Chris. But he's kind of left a chance in the middle pocket for me. Again, colour's tricky, but the green is there over the pocket. But no. And I've left Chris a couple of options here. One into the left middle and this one in the left corner. Playing this with top spin, trying to get around the angles. Plays it pretty well actually. Going to be unlucky if he sticks to this red. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, if he hadn't stuck to that red, he probably almost certainly would have potted that green. So, rest shot for me, always good, or not, always bad actually. Oh, that stared into the abyss and decided to jump. But I was pretty unlucky with the position. So just the roll-up shot, I mean I know there's a red behind, but kind of forces Chris to play this red. Better than nothing, I guess. So yeah. But I'm now on the bottom cushion, which is not ideal. So just trying to get back up behind this bunch of colours. I think I did okay. I think I snookered him on maybe all but the one on the left cushion, yeah. But then when you can pull out a pot like that, nowhere's safe. It's a great pot. Not quite with the black though, but at least he's brought a colour back down this end of the table, so might have a chance of a break at some point. And he's left me this chance in the middle as well. Yeah, just need to stop. Was hoping to hold for the pink, but didn't quite manage it. But it's rolled nicely for the blue, although it's pretty well, it's the wrong side of the blue to get back out for red, but I get the blue in at least, so it's a decent couple of points for me. But another chance in the middle for Chris, which he plays nicely. Gets a lucky kiss on the pink though, otherwise that would have been a pretty good shot. So just a snooker roll-up shot for Chris. Plays it pretty good. Can I just get through to this red? Yeah, just a bit of swerve on it, but managed to get it and not leave it too easy. Oh, good pot though. And he gets the black off the cushion, so he'd be unlucky not to be on a colour here. Yeah, he's on the blue, although he's the wrong side of it, so they have to come round for another red. Yeah, playing it with top, you're always going to cannon those other colours, but he is unlucky. You can't really mitigate for potting the green like that. Well, it's 5 points to me, unfortunately. Doubles are tricky on a snooker table. I don't care what anybody says. I'll play them in pool any day, but on a snooker table, they're pretty tricky. I was trying to get a bit more of a snooker on that one, but didn't quite work. But not left Chris anything too easy. I mean, this is cuttable certainly. My turn to get a down the cushion pot. Wasn't quite as close to the cushion as Chris was, or far from the pocket, but pretty happy with that. Got this chance of the black, but it's tricky. But it drops. No real heroics on the position. Just trying to get the points. You know, it's going to be a low scoring game, so a black is going to make quite a bit of difference. Good containing safety from Chris. Going to be close to this cushion. Felt like I cued that pretty well. Thought it was in at the time. Left Chris this middle pocket one though. Should natural to come down for the black. But didn't quite get the pot and didn't hit it hard enough for the black, unfortunately. But he would have had the blue at least. So this is me just playing a dump shot. Oh, that wasn't far away. That was lucky. So long red for me. Longish anyway, medium red. Should be getting those in though. From the blue spot. Basically from the blue spot with the white pretty close. I should be getting those in. So just a safety from Chris, trying to get behind the black. It's a good effort, but he doesn't quite get the red far enough at the table to make it a snooker, so I can just get to this red. And I can make my own attempt to try and get around the black, but it doesn't quite work. So nothing easy for Chris. I think he's okay. This red's probably a bit thinner than it looks on this camera angle. But I'm going to try it anyway. Oh no, just a safety shot. Or snooker attempt. Ooh, lucky not to put the pink in there. I think I might have snooked him here. Yeah. And to put the single cushion escape. Lucky not to hit the... Unlucky to hit the pink, but also unlucky not to hit the red, really. I wasn't playing for the snooker, so raised my hand for that. I wasn't able to punish, though, by getting that red, unfortunately. So I'm left with this tricky one into the middle, but pretty good at these. Yeah, there we go. Pushed the pink nearly on, but not quite. So the yellow, but yeah, I didn't play that very well, unfortunately, at all. Also played it too hard. Well, I played it probably about the right pace, but because I hit it too thin, the cue ball ran too far. Oh. I've done that a few times now. I don't know if it's because I'm just not paying attention to my cueing or whether maybe it's time for a new tip. Not sure. I'm probably going to replace my tip at some point anyway soon, because I've had it on a year now. And it is looking a little thin. So let me know in the comments what tips you suggest. I've got an Elk Master on there at the moment, but I'm thinking of going to more of a layered tip. I'm not sure. So let me know what you guys use in the comments, and I'll see what the sort of consensus is. So I got the yellow in, nicely on the green. I think of all the shots in this frame, that's probably the one I'm most disappointed about, because I've potted so many so many greens from that kind of position in my colours practice and stuff like that. That is pretty much a bread and butter shot for me, but I missed it. So I'll have a snooker Chris on this. No, can he get to it? He looks like he can get to it. Yeah, could get to the point angle as well, but didn't quite get it right. Has he snookered me? I think he might have snookered me. Yeah, he has. So I'm having to play off the top cushion here, off the bottom cushion rather. Green's proving pretty elusive to pot. Oh, that was a mistake. They were trying to sort of top hat double, trying to get between the black and the blue, but caught the blue, unfortunately. Ended up fluking a snooker on Chris, so but he does get a good hit there, to be fair. Gets it pretty safe, so well done for that. Just the safety from me, just trying to make sure the cue ball's safe and the object ball's not too bad either. Chris tries one of his down the cushion specials, doesn't quite work that time though. Just kind of leave this green cuttable for me now. Just about drops in. So 24 ahead, 22 on. Oh, that brown would have put it out beyond doubt, but Chris is playing on, needing a snooker. Got kind of a reverse snooker here, but can just get my cue to it nicely. Just play the safety shot. Cue ball's okay. Object ball's not too bad. Chris trying to get behind blue or black here. Pretty decent attempt, to be fair. Just hit it a little hard. But at least it's safe. Well, safe-ish. Would be a decent pot to get from here. So just I think I am playing the pot, but not quite. So a bit of a chance for Chris. It's a bit thin, but you can cut this in. Oh, he's close. That's so close, unfortunate. So with that brown, I think there's going to be too much for Chris to do. So I think he does concede. But I play the blue anyway. So yeah, so Mr. Blue, Chris concedes. That's all for this match. If you like watching me or me play matches, I've set up an entire playlist for frames of matches, so go ahead and check that out. The next video in this series, though, will not be quite a decider, but it'll be Chris versus P. So Chris will be playing for pride to get a win, and P will be playing for the outright win.